And we are live. Did you miss me? Because I sure did miss you. How are you? How is everyone doing? Are we still watching the game? Mexico were winning, I believe, but I hope they win. I want them to win. Who do you want to win? Let me know in the comments, guys. I apologize. I'm on a couple of different screens, so if you see me a little bit crazy with the eyes, it's nothing personal. Welcome to the live. I will try my very best to answer comments as we go through. I apologize. I have no idea what's going on with my YouTube comment section because I can't open it at the same time as everything else. So I will try my very best to keep switching between Instagram and YouTube comments, but please bear with me. It's so great to be here. Welcome to the World Stage 2026. Learn English Live. My plan is to go live as much as possible throughout the next month for the amazing tournament that's taking place globally. I have to be careful what I say. I'm not allowed to say certain words, so that's why I refer to it as a tournament and the world stage. So bear with me. I think this will be a lot of fun. Hello, welcome to the live. It's so lovely to have you all here. Who's winning? Let me know in the comments because I now can't see the game. I've got screens with everything on. So let me know in the comments who is winning right now. Who is winning? I saw Mexico did an amazing goal. Oh my goodness, it was tremendous. The goal was great. So yes, I would definitely highly recommend that you all let me know what's going on. So today, as always, we're learning English. We're speaking with confidence and we're having fun. Who did you want to win? Mexico or South Africa? Let me know in the comments. I'm just warming up. I'm going to wait for the match to finish before we actually dive into the English lesson because otherwise I feel like we will all be distracted. But I thought I would start early because I love to chat and I thought it would be fun. So hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the live. I will keep going through. I'm going to try and switch between. I'm just going to go and pop and see how YouTube's doing to see if I've got any comments there. Because I'm very much aware I'm not the best with technology, guys. But I'm trying to get better. And I feel like that's the most important thing. Oh my goodness, we have some comments. Let's take a little look. Hi, Salvatore, hello. Welcome back. Hi, Nicole. I see that you commented as well. Yeah, Mexico will win. Oh, I hope they do. I would really like for Mexico to win the tournament. Hi, Nicole. Hello. Mexico's winning 2-0 now. Okay, because I saw the first half and amazing goal, first of all. We've got to say that. Julius, amazing goal. Or Julian. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm getting my names confused. Forgive me. I'm not the best with names of footballers, so forgive me, please. Forgive me. But yeah, it looks like an amazing first half. I saw up until the point where a South African player was given a red card. I don't know who it was. Forgive me, but that's where I saw until. Cool Gamer writes, I wanted South Africa to win. Oh, who knows? There could still be a chance. I think there's still a bit of time left. So who knows? It could still happen, my friend. It could still happen. It was a penalty for Mexico. No me digas. Really? Okay. Cool. There are so many people. Hi. Oh, it's so nice to just chat with people and just see what's going on. Nice. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm just seeing how to get up both at the same time. Hi, my name is Mosin. I'm from Iran. Hi, welcome to the live. Awesome. Nice, guys, nice. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and your name. and who you would like to win. How many minutes are left? I should look this up, but the devices, guys, the devices. You love soccer, don't you? I do. I love football, I'm British, Nothing against people who say soccer, but I'm British. We say football. But no, I'm kidding. Honestly, I'm kidding. Yes, I do enjoy football. I never used to. Only recently. I blame my boyfriend for that. No, I love him really. But yeah, no, honestly, I feel like I've definitely become more involved in learning about the sport. I'm no expert. I'm not an expert, but I think it's fun to learn more and to in a tournament like this, I think it's amazing to just talk about it, to bring about unity. I feel like it really brings unity. So many people want to watch it together and to spend time with each other, and I love that feeling about it, especially with global events like this. Hiya, hello, hiya. Don't worry, it's okay. Don't worry, Nicole. I'm not offended. I'm just gonna check out YouTube. Salvatore says 15 minutes left of the match. Oh, so you've said 15 minutes left for the match, but it's gonna be of 15 minutes left of the match, not off, of the match. My goodness, I need to warm up today. My English is honestly. Fun fact, my mum's husband, so it would technically be my stepdad, he is South African. So he is going to be absolutely raging at the TV right now. He's going to be like this, he's going to be saying, come on, man, like he usually does when there is a tournament with South Africa. And I feel a little bit sorry for the guy. I mean, I still want Mexico to win, though. I don't know. Maybe that's toxic. I don't know. Nothing against him. Lovely guy. But yeah. Fun fact. Have you ever played football? Ooh, this is a great question. Have I played football? I played a game a couple of weeks ago with my boyfriend, his brother, and some friends, but I wasn't the best. I wasn't very good. I mean, I tried. I'm definitely more of an attacker than a defender, Defending to me is boring. I need to be, tackling the people. Tackling people, definitely. Hello there, hi. How many languages do you speak? I speak 3 languages. I speak English. English is my native, my first language. Spanish is my second language. I learned it in school, but also I had the experience of spending quite a lot of my childhood in Spain because my grandparents lived there for a long time. They lived in Malaga, Valle de la Hez, if anyone knows it. So they lived in Spain for quite a long time. And then 3 years ago this week, I came to Ecuador for the first time, and now I live here. So that's been an awesome experience, and I'm always using Spanish. I always say to people, if I didn't teach English, I think I would lose my language. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos and for the support. It means the world. And I also speak French. I took a Spanish and French degree as well. So I speak French too, but I haven't lived in France. I visited Paris, beautiful city, but as a tourist, not as a traveller. You are more a singer. Thank you. Yeah, I do like to sing. I do like to sing sometimes, but I would say I have 2 passions. One is teaching languages and the other is music. If someday I find a way to combine them, fantastic. If I don't, I will always be the happy teacher who sings on the side. Hello there. How was your day? What will you speak about? Hi. My day was great, thank you. What about yours? I will be speaking about the world stage, okay? So, about the match, today's match between Mexico and South Africa. As soon as the match has ended, I need you guys to let me know and the score, okay? And then we will get started with a lesson. Today I've got a huge lineup for you guys, got a really cool lineup. We're going to be looking at the differences between the past continuous and the past simple. We're going to be looking at referee and VAR vocabulary. We're also going to be looking at fan expressions, things that you guys can say during a match. So it will be very useful for you all. And I've also dropped in a couple of idioms because I know you love idioms. We all love idioms. We all love expressions. So that's what I will be talking about. So stick around if that sounds good to you. Let me take a little look. I'm so sorry I've abandoned YouTube. Salvatore says, empezamos bien. I've made a mistake from Italian habit. No worries at all. That's good. And I support South Africa in cricket. Fantastic. Amazing. There are so many of you here. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining. This means a lot. How's the score, everyone? I need information, please. If you like these sorts of live streams, I will try to go. I can't promise I will do every single day, but I will try my very best to go live at least a few times a week. So if that sounds good to you, let me know. If you would like that in the comments as well, because I really enjoy streaming. I know it's been a while because I had to finish my degree and I told you I was stressed, but we're back and we're stronger than ever. And we're here for the football. No, we're here for football, not the football. That's too specific. Nicole says, I love your patience. I have a younger sister and she needs to learn English for school and I am completely able to help her, but I don't know how to teach her without help. Have you got some advice? Oh, this is a great question. I would honestly say to you, that's such a brilliant question. I would say to you, Nicole, one of the best things you can do, and this is what I tend to teach adults and children alike, is to find things that you enjoy or that they enjoy in their native language to try and do it in English. For example, if your sister loves recipes, okay, likes cooking or likes helping in the kitchen, for example, then trying to teach her through a recipe in English could be very useful. Or for example, if she loves music, perhaps you can introduce her to a singer or songwriter who is English, because this would be another really useful way to learn a language. My biggest piece of advice, the best way to learn a language is to do things that you enjoy while doing it, okay? So, for example, if you enjoy reading, read books in English. If you enjoy watching movies or films and TV shows, watch them in English or with English subtitles, because these are some of the best things that you can do to learn. Because there's nothing better than learning alongside things you enjoy or things you're passionate about. Or things you're passionate about. There we are. We got there in the end. Little glitch. But yes, that would be my main advice to you. And I would also say to try not to pressure too much, because at the end of the day, we all want to enjoy learning. And I think that the best thing we can do for each other is to lightly nudge someone to learn a language, but never say, you have to learn English. I would say that's the best way. Can you say some words in French? Oh, I'm so shy. I'll just say my name. Okay. Bonjour, je m'appelle Michaela. Yeah, that will do. That's enough for today. Next week. Cheers. 2 red cards for South Africa. Really? What's happening, guys? Why 2 red cards? I don't even know why they got the first one. I didn't actually. I saw they had a red card. I didn't look at why. So please let me know. Please let me know. 2-0 for Mexico. Has it finished? Has the game finished? Has it finished, everyone? No me digas. Has it finished? Let me go to YouTube. Let's see what they're saying. Still 2-0. Okay. South Africa is getting another red card. Okay, I need to know why. Give me the details, everyone. Please, please educate me and give me insight. I promise the favor will be returned afterwards. Afterwards, I will give you all of the English knowledge you need to know. As soon as the game's finished, we will start. Welcome to the world stage. If you're just joining, this is Learning English Live. Well, right now it's actually hearing Michaela ramble live, but as soon as the game has finished, we will be learning English live. So get ready for it. No, it's not finished yet. Okay, let me check the score. I'm going to see the score. Let me see. It says 2-0. Okay. Jimenez scored the second goal. Okay. 2 red cards. Oh my goodness. But the good thing is, it's the World Cup. Of course, they have more players, so it's okay. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Mexico have won this one. Are we agreeing right now? Are you following me? I think it's safe to say they've probably won, but we've still got probably 10 minutes of extra time, so we've still got to wait and see. And let me know in the comments if you will be happy if Mexico win. Let me know. Salvatore says, I can't really say it well in English, but it was like unsportsmanlike conduct or something. Oh, okay. No, that's well said. Well said, yeah. Perhaps pushing another player or saying rude words. Those are usually 2 of the main reasons why. Let me know in the comments, who do you think will win the final? Do you already have a guess? Because if you do, I really want to know, because then in a month time, or I think it'll be the 19th of July, we can come back to your predictions and see if they were correct or not, okay? In fact, guys, let's comment your predictions for the final, which 2 teams will win. Which 2 teams will play and which one will win. I will write down your name, okay? Or whatever your name appears on as in Instagram or YouTube. And then in the final, we will begin by going back and looking at that, okay? Let me know. I feel like this is a crazy idea. I'm going to write down your names. Mexico. Okay. Nicole thinks Mexico's going to win. I'm going to write this down. I'm being serious. I want to see if any of you are correct in your predictions. I'm sure you will be too. I'm just so curious, honestly. I think it's going to be really interesting. So let me know your predictions. Who will play the final? Who will win? Okay, I'm going to write your names down. Whoever writes, I will write down. Who's going to win the final, guys? Okay, let's see. I would like England to win, but it could be hard. Yes, my country. Thank you. Okay, let's write down. We're going to write Salvatore says England. Okay, cool, guys. Cool. Tell me your predictions. Okay, final Germany versus England. Winner, England. Okay, England winner. Germany versus England. Okay. I like this prediction. Thank you. I hope so. I love the song Football's Coming Home, you know, and we always sing it, and it never happens. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, anyone else got any predictions? Have any of you got any predictions for the final? Tell me, what are your predictions? Nicole, I'm guessing you're saying Mexico as the winner, but correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So I'm going to put you down as Mexico the winner. We'll see. We'll see who's correct. Okay. Yoga Dimre. I think you're saying Turkey. Turkey will win. Okay, let's put it down. We're going to come back to this, guys, at the very end of the tournament. You meant for today. Okay, yeah, Mexico's going to win today, I think. Okay, then guys, tell me in the comments who you think will win the final and who will play the final. I want to see who's correct. Okay, we're writing them down. We're writing them down on traditional pen and paper. Every single game we're going to ask this question now. That's the plan. England, yes! Thank you, thank you. Yes, I love the positive energy around England right now. This is fantastic. This makes me so happy, guys. Okay. Turkey, okay, great. I'm writing your names down. We're going to see who's correct. So we've got another England. Nicole says, England is one of the best countries in the world at playing football. Okay, I'm going to put England as your answer then, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. Boom. Okay, cool. Okay. Sorry, out of curiosity, ¿sabes el Ecuador está en el Mundial? Because I don't really know. Yes, Ecuador plays on Sunday, this Sunday the 14th, against Costa de Malfa? I don't remember what it's called. But they play, yes, they play on Sunday. 7 minutes of added time, by the way. Thank you for the update. I appreciate the update. Yeah, so 7 minutes of extra time, that's quite a lot. But they were saying that they would add on strictly the extra time. So there must have been quite a few fouls, maybe. As soon as the game's over, we will start. So please let me know who's winning, who wins, and then we'll get started straight away with our class, okay? Oh, this is so much fun. This makes me so happy. Yeah, I think so far we've got most predictions down. So 3 of you so far believe England will win. Now, if this isn't confirmation, I don't know what is. Okay, so how was your day? Tell me in the comments, how was your day? How's your day going? How was your day? Let me know in the comment section. And as soon as the match finishes, we will start. I believe it's because of the red cards. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I suppose they kind of argue about it and then they storm off and then they have to replace them. But I've seen on the news that they have made some changes and there's only 10 seconds allowed between substitutes, people coming on and off the pitch. So the game should be pretty quick, but I also know they are taking hydration breaks as well. So part of the extra time, I think, is probably from the hydration breaks, because per half, I think they get 3 minutes around the 22 minutes mark. So that could be why as well. Yes. What do you hope for the final? Oh my goodness. My final, okay. My wish for the final, or my hope, would be England versus Ecuador. Because if England won against Ecuador, I would have like a free pass for the rest of my life to not be bullied about football, you know? But who do I think will actually be in the final? I have a feeling Brazil or Mexico will be in the final, and I'd like for England to be in the final as well. So I'm hopeful England versus Mexico, Brazil, or maybe Argentina. I think that would be awesome. I went swimming in the morning and gym in the evening. Oh, great. I hope you had a great time. That sounds nice. That sounds like a very fun, productive, and what's the word? A lot of fitness. Sorry, I lost what I was saying. But yes. Okay. I hope Brazil is in the final. Okay, let's put your name down. Okay, we're making a list. So England sounds good too. Okay, so let's put England versus Brazil for your prediction. And who would you like to win more, Brazil or England? So final, England versus Brazil. I will type this up later so it's a bit neater. We're going to see as well if your predictions change. So we'll see. Okay. The match must be almost over. Let me check. Oh, we are at the 95th minute. We have about 2 minutes to go. It is still 2-0. South Africa, unfortunately, are probably feeling a little bit deflated, a little bit upset. But Mexico, happy days. They are having, well, the fans, they're going to be so happy. Imagine that stadium. You know, it's in Mexico. It's going to be insane. The after parties that will be thrown tonight will be insane. So yes, let's see. Brazil. Okay. England versus Brazil. Brazil winning. Okay, I'm writing it down. Okay. I love this. I love the predictions because they're all so different. The only one that's pretty similar is that everyone thinks England has a strong chance. So I am absolutely thrilled. Congratulations to Mexico. Yes, congratulations to anyone who supports Mexico or is watching from Mexico or lives in Mexico or is Mexican or anyone who supports the team in general. Congratulations, you have won the first match of the event. I was about to say a word I can't say. I'm having to be very careful, guys. I can't say certain words on here because of restrictions by enterprises. So it's just ended. Okay, it's just ended. 2-0. Congratulations, Mexico. And best wishes to South Africa for the rest of the matches and to Mexico too, but also to South Africa. You know, I'm here to create unity. We are not about division. We support all teams. Of course, we have some that we want to win or that we support more, but I am all about supporting every single team. 48 teams, 48 with my support. So let's take a look at the comments and then we will get started with the World Stage 2026. Learn English live, learn English, speak with confidence, and as always, have fun. Nicole says, by the way, I don't want to butt in, but I am angry because I don't know how to learn new phrasal verbs and improve my essays. I haven't been finding the right method. I'm sorry to hear that. This is a common problem, so don't panic, okay? First of all, you are not alone. My advice to you would be to, first of all, not read hundreds of them at once. I would recommend to you to try and learn one a day, okay? And try and write a couple of sentences about it each day. So it could be 1 or 2 sentences, those sorts of things. That would be probably the most productive thing you could do, okay? Because otherwise you're going to overwhelm yourself. In terms of essays, usually we don't really use phrasal verbs and idioms in essays. We more use them when speaking and in informal letters or speeches. They aren't really used in essays, but I really hope that technique helps. I'm also going to be making some more videos about phrasal verbs, so hopefully that will be helpful. But yeah, don't panic. It's a common thing, and we're all working towards it together, so don't panic. Congratulations if you're just coming in to Mexico. 2-0. In English, we don't say 2-0. We say 2-0. Nil meaning 0. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the live. Yes, you are right. England sounds better, like a better team, but I love Brazil for Neymar. Oh, yeah, cool. That's why I said Brazil, but chance is low. There's an even chance for everybody. We will see what happens. Sorry if my English is very poor. It is not poor at all. I don't believe in poor English. I believe we are all learning at different paces, and we will all achieve our goals in the end. Julio says, you can understand perfectly the Indian accent English. I can, yes. So most English accents, regardless of where they're from, I can understand. I teach people daily who have accents, so I think I've just trained my ears. So guys, it's 2-0. And we're about to get started. So we're going to get started with our live lesson. The first one of the world stage. So let's start. First of all, if you're new here, hi, my name is Michaela. I should have said that earlier. It is nice to meet you and welcome to our English live class. First of all, let me know in the comments, what did you think to the first match? Which country or countries are you supporting? And what do you like most about football? I know we've had some conversation already in the chat, but let me know your answers to these questions. Okay, I'm going to take a little look at the chat as we're going through. We're going to try and see what's going on. Because it seems easier. Yeah, I think accent variation is a huge thing. So I really love hearing people who have accents when they speak English, because it proves how dedicated people are to learning a second or third or even fourth language. It's like, I know I will never get rid of my British Spanglish accent when I speak Spanish, or my Franglish accent when I speak French. But I think that's what makes me unique, and we were not all born to be the same. Well, as an Italian, I would have supported Italy, but oh no, yeah, they didn't make it to the World Cup. They didn't qualify for the third straight time. I'm so sorry to hear that. I have hopes that for 2030, they will qualify. That's my prediction. I would like to think that they would qualify for 2030. Do you have any favourite player? Do I have a favourite player? Oh, that's a good question. I would have to say an English player, right? Let's go with Harry Kane, because he's done some great hat tricks over the years, and I think with him in the team, they have the potential to go a long way. So let's say Harry Kane. Let's see. The accents are so special, and I love your one. Thank you so much. As you know, I'm very British. But Italians, when speak English, are funny in a gentle way. Yeah, I think accents are such a beautiful thing. It just proves that you're so willing to learn new things. Okay. How do you say Harry Potter with a British Spanglish accent? I support Ecuador. Okay, let me do my British accent first. Harry Potter. Potter. Harry Potter. Do I sound like Hermione? Harry Potter. And then in a Spanglish accent, oh, I don't know. How would I say it? Esta noche voy a ver Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. No sé si es bueno. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's any good. I support Ecuador, of course. Fantastic. I'm also supporting Ecuador. I'm supporting all countries, but if my favourites to support this year are England, my home country, and Ecuador, which is where I live now. So yes. Okay. Any more comments on YouTube? Beckham. What do I think to Beckham? I think he's a fantastic player. I think he's done a lot over the years. But is he playing this World Cup? I actually don't know the lineup. I think he retired in like 2006 or something. But yeah, he's also a great player. Harry Kane. Yes, Harry Kane, guys. Okay, we will continue. Let's move on. So, match reaction time. Okay. If you watched the Mexico versus South Africa match, what was your favourite moment from the match? Who was your favourite player of the match and why? Which goal or chance impressed you the most? What was the turning point in the game? When did you know Mexico was going to win? And rate the match out of 10. I didn't see it all, so let's give it an 8. I think it's a great start. Let's give it an 8. But yeah, let me know in the comments what are your answers to these questions, or to one of these questions, or to a few of these questions. I think the first goal was epic. I think the second goal was a penalty, from what I have heard. Which goal impressed you the most? Well, the first one. The turning point in the game. I feel like when it gets to about 85 minutes, if it's 2-0, it's usually going to be 2-1 at the most. So that's what I would say. But let me know, guys. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. So yes, let me know your match reactions. Match reactions. And don't forget to hydrate. Grab a snack, hydrate. We're going to be looking at lots of vocabulary today. Lots of nice, lovely vocabulary. I love going live. I really missed it. I'd prefer a more competitive match. Yeah, I think if it was 1-1 and then 2-1, I think it would be a lot more competitive. Did anyone watch Guatemala versus Ecuador the other day? When was it? I think it was on Sunday. Did anyone watch that match? It was so good. 3-0, or was it 3-1? No, 3-0 I think it was. That was a really good game as well. Ecuador is strong this year. I think they have a strong chance of going far. Perhaps not to the final, but I could definitely see them in quarterfinals. Definitely. I don't know about 2 team players, but yes, I can rate this match 6 out of 10. My opinion, absolutely. Your opinion is valid. Thank you for sharing. Okay, guys, let's move on then. So let's take a look at some match action vocabulary. First of all, to slot home. This means to score calmly and accurately. He slotted home from close range. To curl the ball. This means to bend the ball through the air. She curled it into the top corner, for example. To deny. This is to stop someone scoring. The goalkeeper denied the striker twice. It means stop them twice. To squander. This means to waste a good opportunity. For example, Mexico squandered several chances. And to unleash. This means to hit very powerfully. He unleashed a thunderous shot. Okay, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions, or try to make your own sentence using one of these phrases. They're very useful to know. Very, very useful to know. How did it end? The match ended 2-0. Mexico won. They had a goal and a penalty, I believe, from what the comments have told me. And South Africa received 2 red cards. Ecuador maybe can go to quarterfinal, I think. I would like to see that. I would really love that for them. Is the verb to squander restricted only to football action? Absolutely not. No, it's not. You can squander a good opportunity in general. For example, she squandered the opportunity to work in journalism. Okay, like she wasted the opportunity. You can absolutely use it in other contexts. Great question. No, I meant the match between Guatemala and Ecuador. Oh, I think it was 3-0. I think. Let me check. I'll tell you. Guatemala versus Ecuador. I want to say it's 3-0. It was for 3-0, yes. Ecuador scored goals with Jordi Caicedo, Nelson Angulo, Pervis Estupinan. I hope I said those right. If I didn't, please forgive me. So yes. Just 2 goals. Yeah, 2 goals, but for a first match, they were probably so nervous as well. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, moving on to the next set. To pounce on. This means to react quickly to an opportunity. The forward pounced on the rebound. To break the deadlock. This means to score the first goal. South Africa broke the deadlock. Actually, this is an example I made before the match, so it should be Mexico broke the deadlock. To equalise, score to make it level. Mexico equalised before half time. We didn't see an equalise today. Okay, today we didn't see a 1-1 or a 2-2 situation. We can only use equalise if the scores are the same. To seal the win, this means to secure victory. The substitute sealed the win late on. And to scrape a victory, this means to win with difficulty. They scraped a 2-1 victory, for example. Any questions? Let me know in the chat if you've got any questions. Let me know in the chat if you all have any questions. England don't play until next Wednesday, I believe. I'm so excited. I really hope they win. Okay, so this is the vocabulary: to pounce on, to break the deadlock, to equalise, to seal the win, to scrape a victory. So these are some of them. Okay, we will move on. So in the comment sections, see if you can complete the commentary. So you've got a choice of A, B, or C for each question. Number 1, the striker. A, squandered. B, pounced on. Or E, denied the rebound into the net. Number 2, the goalkeeper. A, denied. B, sealed. C, curled the penalty with a brilliant save. Number 3, Mexico finally. A, equalised. B, scraped. Or C, unleashed in the 85th minute to make it 1-1. And number 4, the captain. A, slotted home. B, unleashed. C, squandered the winner from outside the box. Let me know in the comments. 1 to 4, guys. What do we think? Let me know in the comments your ideas for this. Okay, got some answers already. I'll give it a couple more minutes to see if anyone else has an answer. Okay, give it a couple of minutes more to see if anyone else wants to have a go. If you're watching this after the live has ended, please still feel free to comment your answers. Your support means a lot. And if you're watching this and you haven't yet subscribed or follow, please do. Yes. No, not penalty. Oh, okay. It was 2 goals. Okay, sorry. I understood it was a penalty. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yes, I'll give it a couple more minutes to see if anyone else wants to answer the questions. Don't forget to hydrate, drink lots of water. I'll give it a couple of seconds more. I realize that for Instagram it's a bit tricky because it's kind of hidden by the chat, but hopefully you'll be able to answer them. So I'll go for the answers. The answer for number 1, the striker, B, pounced on the rebound into the net. Well done if you got that correct. Number 2, the goalkeeper, A, denied the penalty with a brilliant save. Number 3, Mexico finally, A, equalised in the 85th minute to make it 1-1. And number 4, the captain, this is going to be A, slotted home the winner from outside the box. So the answers are B, A, A, A. Well done if you got those all correct. Let me know in the comments if you were correct with those answers. We will now move on. So tell me in the comments. Well, we didn't have a deadlock today. So, which team broke the deadlock? We do actually. Sorry, my mistake. Which team broke the deadlock? Tell me in the comments. Did either team squander any big chances? Did a goalkeeper deny a certain goal? Was there a moment when a player pounced on a mistake? And which player sealed the win, do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments your answers to these questions. I think we can all agree that Mexico broke the deadlock because it was 0-0 and they scored 2 goals after it. But I think the rest of the questions are difficult for me to answer because I didn't really watch much. So let me know in the comments your thoughts. Mexico broke the deadlock. Yes, absolutely they did. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'll give it a few more minutes to see if anyone else would like to comment. How were the goalkeepers today? Were they pretty strong? Let me know in the comments. I'm not really sure how it played out. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. I didn't know until yesterday that actually, in total, all teams only play 4 games if they don't progress to the next round, and the maximum games they will play is 7 if they make it to the final, apparently. I didn't know that. That was interesting to me. I love the lights in your room, girl. Thank you. Yes, I bought them a few years ago. I think they cost me like $3 or $4, but I bought two packs. There's another one the other side of the room as well. And yeah, I really like them. I've had them a long time now. I want to buy some new ones, but that have white light instead of yellow light. But yeah, I really like them. I'm glad you like them. Thank you. Let's see. No more. We haven't got any other comments at the moment. Okay, we will move on. So, we will take a look at some fan expressions and slang. We have what a screamer. This means an incredible goal. What a screamer, an incredible goal. He's having a nightmare. He's playing terribly. That was pure class. This means extremely skillful. The crowd has gone wild. Fans are celebrating loudly. We're all over them. Our team is dominating. We are doing well. We are winning. Okay? I'll leave these up for a couple of minutes, okay? See if you can create your own sentence using one of these expressions or a piece of slang. I think it's always good to try to form your own sentence because it sticks in your memory more if you have created your own example. I've always found that to be the way. Let's see if anyone has any ideas for this. France. Yes, today I have my France shirt on. Hi, this is Faiza. Hello, welcome Faiza. We are currently looking at some fan expressions and slang. We have what a screamer. This means an incredible goal. He's having a nightmare. He's playing terribly. That was pure class. It means extremely skillful. The crowd has gone wild. Fans are celebrating loudly. And we're all over them. Our team is dominating. Our team is winning, okay? So these are some new phrases for some of you who may not know them already. Got a nice example here from Salvatore in the comments on YouTube. Manchester United is having a nightmare. Chelsea players are all over them. Excellent. Really good use of both phrases there. Nice. Really good. Well done, guys. Here are a few more fan expressions and slang. Parking the bus. This means defending with many players. It's anyone's game. This means either team could win. He bottled it. This means he lost confidence under pressure. The ref's having a shocker. This means the referee is performing badly. This game has everything. The match is very exciting. Okay, see if you can create your own sentence using one of these phrases. See if you can create your own sentence using a phrase. I love the one parking the bus. It's funny. He bottled it. Yeah, lost under pressure. Lost under pressure, unfortunately. Let me know if you have any questions as well. But these are some nice expressions to know. There's some good expressions to know. I'll just give it a minute or so more. Can we use them for daily actions? Some of them you can. For example, he bottled it. You could use this in other contexts as well. For example, she was going to sing in front of the audience, but she bottled it. Like, she got nervous and ran away. So you can definitely use a couple of them, but most of them here, a lot of them are for fan expressions and slang only. Parking the bus is basically what's 80% of the Italian team does. If you say so. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. But if you say so. Okay, moving on to the next one. Match the expressions. See if you can match the expressions. Matching A to B. So we've got our expressions under A. So we've got parking the bus. What a screamer. He bottled it. It's anyone's game. The ref's having a shocker. And for B, we have A, the referee is making poor decisions. B, a player failed under pressure. C, the match could go either way. D, defending very deeply. And E, an amazing goal. So see if you can match these up. Give it a go. Give it a go. See if you can match the expressions. I agree. Okay. It could be the case. I'm not sure. This game isn't really exciting because Everton is parking the bus and taking advantage of the fact that the referee is having a shocker. Nice. Another great example, Salvatore. Thanks for sharing. Great. Really good. Really good example. Nice. I'll give it a couple minutes to see if you guys can comment in the chats matching the expressions. And then we will go through them together. Matching the expressions. I'll give it a minute or so more. I see a couple of you have already written yours in the chats, which is great. We will go through them in just a second. Okay. Give it a second or two more and then I'll go through the answers. Okay, let's go through them. So for number 1, parking the bus, this matches to D, defending very deeply. 2, what a screamer, this matches to E, an amazing goal. Number 3, he bottled it. This matches to B, a player failed under pressure. Number 4, it's anyone's game. This matches to C. The match could go either way or either way. And number 5, the ref's having a shocker. This matches to A. The referee is making poor decisions. Well done if you got those correct. I will just repeat them one more time. Parking the bus is going to be D. So 1, D. 2, what a screamer. This is going to be an amazing goal, E. 2E. He bottled it. This is going to be B, a player failed under pressure, so 3B. 4, it's anyone's game. This matches to C. The match could go either way, so 4C. And number 5, the ref's having a shocker. The referee is making poor decisions, so 5A. Well done if you got those correct. And if you're watching this even after the live stream has ended, I also hope that you'll let me know in the comments if you got them correct. Great, guys. Let's move on. So tell me in the comments, did anyone score a did anyone score a screamer today? Did a player bottle it under pressure? Was one team parking the bus? Was this match a game of two halves? Was the crowd atmosphere electric? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I would say those who received a red card today bottled it under pressure because, we should all play well. We should all play well. I think I would say the game wasn't really a match of two halves because Mexico quite quickly made itself the dominant player, should we say. And I think the crowd atmosphere was electric. I saw a little bit of the opening ceremony and it looked fantastic. It looked electric from inside the stadium. So many incredible people had flown in to watch the match. And also, of course, people who live in Mexico. Lots of them went to the match as well. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. What do you think, guys? Any ideas? Okay, we'll now move on. We'll move on. So, I would just like to take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor of today's live stream. It is sponsored by Habitus. Okay, so Habitus is a fantastic application. I am not the kind of person to promote products or services that do not align with my goals or do not align with my ethics. So you can trust me on this one that I really do trust this app. Meet Cova, your virtual pet who reflects how you're taking care of yourself in real life. Habitus uses your Apple Health data to help you build healthy habits in a fun and gentle way. And you can download Habitus through the link in the description on YouTube. It's already there, along with all of the social media connected to this. And also you can download the app through the description. And then on Instagram as well, we also have the app. I will be putting a link in my story after we finish this live stream. So thank you very much, Habitus, for sponsoring today's video, and I would highly recommend checking it out. It's really good for looking at health data and finding out how you're doing, and keeping Cova fit and healthy encourages you to keep fit and healthy. So I really hope that you will consider downloading this app today. Moving on, we're going to look at the past simple versus the past continuous. The past simple is for completed actions. For example, Mexico scored in the second half. The referee blew the whistle. South Africa equalised before half-time. The past continuous is for actions in progress at a specific moment in the past. For example, South Africa were attacking when they lost possession. The fans were celebrating when VAR overturned the goal. The goalkeeper was warming up before the match started. So the past simple is for completed actions. For example, the match has completely finished, okay? So now we can talk about it in the past simple. However, if we want to talk about actions in progress at a specific moment in the past, we can use it in this way as well. So South Africa were attacking when they lost possession, for example. This is often used in news reporting. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. I'll leave the slide up for a couple of minutes. I have a question. What country would you like to visit and learn its culture? Oh, that's a great question. That is a really good question. I would say for me personally, I love learning about Ecuador and its culture here. I would say if I could choose somewhere else to go, I would say the continent of Asia. I would really like to visit and travel around the continent, meet people, visit China, Indonesia, Taiwan, Japan. I think it would be an incredible experience because the culture is so different from the rest of the world. So I think that's what I would do, but I'm not sure on a specific country, but that's a great question. Sorry, Michaela, the action in past continuous has got to be temporary before the action in the past simple. Because I was taught like that at university. So you can create a past continuous sentence without needing the past simple. In the past perfect, you need to have the past simple being in one clause, or the first or the second clause, and in the first or second clause you can have the past perfect. But in the past continuous, it's not always the case, I would say. Or do you mean, oh hang on, you're not talking about clauses? Okay, sorry, I understand. So South Africa were attacking when they lost possession. Yes. So in this case, yes. The past continuous has to come before the past simple. Sorry, I understand what you mean. Yes. Yeah. It's like saying something was happening when this thing happened in the past. Or she was doing something when the doorbell rang. Okay, yes, so it's always after. Sorry, I understand now. Yes, absolutely. Can I use them for daily actions? The past simple and past continuous, you absolutely can. For example, I was doing my homework when my mum came home from work. Or, for example, I was eating dinner when my phone rang. Those sorts of things. So yes, it's definitely used in general. Maybe the next scholastic year I will visit England. That would be amazing. That would be fantastic. I hope you get the opportunity to visit England. I think that would be an awesome experience for you. So you've got to choose the correct form. I've put the correct form in the brackets. So Mexico scored or were scoring while South Africa defended or were defending deep. The fans cheered or were cheering when the referee showed or was showing the red card. Number 3, South Africa attacked or were attacking when they lost or were losing the ball. And number 4, the players walked or were walking back to the centre circle when the referee blew or was blowing the whistle. Let me know in the comments section. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments your answers to these questions, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll give it a couple of minutes more. Okay, got some comments coming in. Nice, nice. Got some comments coming in. We've got some nice comments. Let's see. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Let's see. We'll see in the comments. I'll give it a minute or so more. Welcome to the live if you're just joining. We're choosing the correct form between the past simple and the past continuous tense. Oh, I don't see the other exercises because the comments are coming up. I'm sorry about that. Don't panic. You will be able to see everything more clearly in YouTube if you wanted to switch to that later, or otherwise you can take a look after. So let's go through the answers. Mexico scored while South Africa were defending deep. So here I put scored first, okay? Really and truly we could say South Africa were defending deep when Mexico scored. That would also work. But the reason I say scored is because the action of scoring is something that happens once. And it happens quickly and it's not a continuous action. But defending is a continuous action. The fans were cheering when the referee showed the red card. South Africa were attacking when they lost the ball. And the players were walking back to the centre circle when the referee blew the whistle. And again here, all of the actions that we have in the past simple are ones that aren't really continued. They're what we call static actions. They don't really change. They stay the same. Okay. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. We will now move on to the next part. So, see if you can complete the sentences with the past simple or the past continuous forms of the verbs in brackets. So for number 1, the crowd sing when Mexico score. The goalkeeper prepare for the corner when the striker head the ball into the net. The referee talk to the players when the fans start booing. South Africa dominate possession when Mexico equalise. So see if you can fill the gaps with the correct form of the verbs. Past simple or past continuous. I'll give you a clue. For each sentence, you need one verb to be in the past simple and the other verb to be past continuous. We'll see. It's been a tiring day, but it's been a nice day. Okay, let's take a little look. It's late, so I got to go. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. I know it's late where you are, so thank you for joining the live today. I hope you've enjoyed it, like I have too. And I will be doing many more, hopefully some later, some earlier. So I will try to keep you all posted on when I will be going live. But I look forward to helping as many of you as I can and to help you enjoy this season of football. So thank you for joining. Okay, so for anyone who is still here, we're completing the sentences with the past simple or the past continuous. Let's see. Nice lessons. Have to drop. Also late here. Thanks. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next one. You can catch up on the rest of this live stream on YouTube once the stream has finished. So it would be great for you guys if you have the time and you want to catch up on the lesson. We will now move on and take a look at the sentences. So the crowd was singing when Mexico scored. Number 2, the goalkeeper was preparing for the corner when the striker headed the ball into the net. The referee was talking to the players when the fans started booing. South Korea, they played this evening, sorry. South Africa was dominating. South Africa was dominating possession when Mexico equalized. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you got those correct. I think in all sentences, first you have past continuous and then after past simple. Yes, in most sentences, that's usually the way it works, Salvatore. There are some exceptions though, and you could easily turn around the sentences. So we could say Mexico scored when the crowd was singing, for example. That would be an example of how you would do that there. So, see if you can correct the grammar mistakes. Number 1, Mexico were scoring when the referee was blowing the whistle. The fans celebrated when VAR was overturning the goal. South Africa attacked when they were losing possession. And number 4, I watched a match when my friends were texting me. See if you can correct these mistakes. There are a few mistakes in this one. See if you can correct them. Sure, thank you for watching. We are just seeing if we can correct the grammar mistakes. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the world stage. So see if you can correct the grammar mistakes. Questions 1 to 4. And don't forget to hydrate. That was a dramatic way to put my bottle down. I'll give it a minute or so more to see if anyone wants to comment their grammar mistakes corrected. And we'll take a little look. So I will go through the answers then. So for number 1, Mexico scored when the referee blew the whistle. For this one, actually was blowing the whistle is fine too. So Mexico scored when the referee blew the whistle. For number 2, the fans were celebrating when VAR was overturned. When VAR overturned the goal. Number 3, South Africa was attacking when they lost possession. And number 4, I was watching the match when my friends texted me. Okay, so I'll just go through those answers one more time. For number 1, Mexico scored when the referee was blowing the whistle. The fans were celebrating when VAR overturned the goal. South Africa was attacking when they lost possession. And number 4, I was watching the match when my friends texted me. Okay, so well done if you got all of those correct. We're now going to look at referee and VAR English. So first of all, VAR means Video Assistant Referee. This is technology used to review incidents. Offside, attackers gain, an unfair positional advantage. Handball, illegal use of the hand or arm in football. Foul, unfair challenge. And yellow card, this is a warning. Okay, so those are the main ones. So yellow card is a warning here. Okay, I'll give it a couple of seconds. We've got VAR, offside, handball, foul, and yellow card. We'll now move on to the next ones. Red card, this means sending off offence. The player can no longer play. That's it, you're done. Penalty appeal, players asking for a penalty. To overturn a decision, this means to change the referee's original call. Added time, these are extra minutes at the end. And to go to the monitor, this is when a referee reviews footage. So we have the red card, penalty appeal, to overturn a decision, added time, and to go to the monitor. So these are what they try to do in the matches. Okay, I will move on to the next one. So I have a bit of a referee debate here. So scenario 1, a defender accidentally handles the ball inside the penalty area. Here are some questions. Should VAR intervene? Is intent important? What decision would you make? So for me personally, I would say the VAR should intervene because they need to make sure that it is correct. I think intent is important because it could have been a mistake, but even in the case of mistake, they're always sent off usually, or a penalty is given. What decision would you make? It depends. I'd have to look at the VAR. I'd have to see the footage first. Let me know in the comments, how would you respond in this scenario if you were the referee or if you were there at the match? Scenario 2, a goal is disallowed for a very tight offside decision. Some questions. Is VAR making football fairer? Should clear and obvious mistakes be the only reason to review? Would you be angry as a fan? So I would say, I think yes. I think that the reason why we have VAR is to make it fairer so that we can truly see what happens on the field, on the pitch, to make sure that everything is fair and equal, or as equal as possible. I think clear and obvious mistakes are just as important as the little ones. They could all be the difference between a win and a lose. Would you be angry as a fan? I would be angry if they weren't reviewing the footage when a lot of the crowd was shouting that it was a fault or a foul. But it's also a game. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Personally, I think intent is important. I would not give a penalty, or at least I would hesitate. Yeah, exactly. I feel for the people who are in these situations. I can't imagine the level of pressure that they're under, because regardless of the decision they make when they look at the VAR, they are either going to have very angry people or very happy people. They're going to have both sides at once. So I can understand both sides. Absolutely, for sure. VAR should have made football more clearer and fairer, but I really don't see that in reality. Yeah, I kind of second your opinion there. In what way would you believe that it should be fairer? What's your opinion on that? How could it be made fairer or clearer? What's missing, do you think? So tell me in the comments, was the referee fair today in the match Mexico against South Africa? Why or why not? Did VAR make the correct decisions? Should VAR only intervene for clear and obvious errors? That was a repeat question, sorry. Have you ever celebrated a goal before VAR cancelled it? And what's the worst referee decision you've ever seen? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. What do you think? What do you think? What are your thoughts on this? Any ideas? Let's take a little look. What is missing with VAR, or at least in Italy, is having coherent decisions. The same situation in two different matches is rewarded with different outcomes. That's true. You know, there's not really a standard way of refereeing, I think, sometimes. I tend to agree with you. I think the same. I think that's part of the that's partly an issue too. Yes. So let me know in the comments your thoughts here. What are your thoughts on these? I'll give it a couple of seconds more to see if anyone else wants to comment anything. If not, I will move on. So we will now move on. So this is a useful idiom for you. A game of two halves. This means a situation that changes dramatically. For example, Mexico struggled before the break, but dominated afterwards. It was a game of two halves. See if you can create your own sentence using this idiom. See if you can create your own sentence. What would you say for this? A game of two halves. For example, I think the England game will be a game of two halves. Let me know in the comments your examples. Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. A game of two halves. I like that expression. I think it's nice. I think it's nice, and it's this idea of everyone having equal chance and breaking through the mold, should we say. Okay, guys. We will now move on then. So I would like to say thank you, first of all, for joining today's live stream. I know this is a different subject matter. I know it's new, I know it's different, and I thought it would be a lot of fun. So thank you for joining me for the first episode, I guess, of the World Stage 2026. Just to finish, let me know in the comments, is football more exciting than other sports? If so, why? Would you rather win 1-0 or draw 4-4? What's more important, talent or teamwork? What have you learned today? And what would you like to learn in our next live lesson? And if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe on YouTube or follow on Instagram so that you never miss another live stream or English learning video. I would like once again to thank today's sponsor for sponsoring this video. Sorry, my words left me there. I'd like to thank Abatus for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget that you can check out their link to their app in my description. It's a mental health wellness app with an inbuilt little animal called Kova who takes care of you and you take care of it. So it's a lovely concept, and it's a thing I truly care about. I really care about mental health. and people taking care of each other. So I would highly recommend that you download the app today. But yeah, let me know in the comments your final answers to these questions. I will answer them while you guys are thinking about them. So for me, is football more exciting than other sports? Difficult. I mean, I would say during this period, this season, I would say yes. I would say, at the moment we've got this kind of global surge of sports going on, which is awesome. Global surge of football. I would say it's exciting because it brings people together. Would you rather win 1-0 or draw 4-4? Well, obviously, I'd rather win. What's more important, talent or teamwork? I think both are very important. But I would actually say teamwork is equally as important as talent. What have you learned today? You'll have to let me know that. But I have learned today that Mexico won 2-0. And let me know in the comments as well, what would you like to learn in our next live lesson? Please don't forget to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't done so already, and follow on Instagram so that you never miss another live stream. I won't miss the next live. Oh, thank you. I love that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community. Your support truly means the world to me. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I love. So I really do thank you for that with all of my heart. And I will be letting you guys know when I go live next. I might go live tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't yet decided. Otherwise, over the weekend, I will definitely be live streaming at some point. So I will keep you guys posted. But thank you so much for joining today. I'm really grateful, and I really hope you have found the content useful. Salvatore says on YouTube, drawing 4-4 would make for an unbelievable match. It definitely would, but I would prefer to win. But yes, I definitely agree with you. It would be pretty unbelievable to have a 4-4 draw. I don't know if that's happened before. Perhaps it has. I'm not entirely sure. But yes. But thank you guys so much. I'll be ending the live now. If you're watching this after the live has ended, don't forget to like the video, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you for joining today's The World Stage 2026 Learn English Live #1. I look forward to seeing you in the next live stream. Take care, guys. Bye. Bye. I'm gonna end it now on here. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.